toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Set. 230. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey. Jack 16. Mike 51.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
51. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Get him.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the twist.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 38, Vick. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And that's That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's checking.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Hey, box truck. Hey. Mike 51. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
Alert. These two.
Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now here's Vic. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Vic. Being chased, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Cameron Hayward, his 2nd sack of the night. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Vic now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Vic Vick will look to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Devin Bush coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Third and long for Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. These two teams all tied after 1. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On first down, Hubbard. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Check 26, check 26. Take both of them. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
51, Mike 51. I'm here.
These two.
Now Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down.
Vick readies to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick, and he's going to go down again. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Fourth down, Vick. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
All right, now, blue 30.
Check 53 is mine. Bring it. Bring it.
44.
Save. 53 is the mic. 50.
No spacing.
Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Middle.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80.
Watch the run. Hey, switch gears. Rush in.
Take both of them.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Hubbard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Roethlisberger going deep to the end zone for... And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll run. It's Sanders. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Onwuasor. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Like 80.
Mike 51.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Back. Check the backer. Big air. Under 10.
Good.
10.
Hey.
On first down, it's Hubbard. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Ready?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
I got you. Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
No facing.
53, Mike, 53. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
No go! Go!
53, Mike. Wild Bill. Let's go. Here we go.
Middle.
Number 53, Mike, 53. Watch the screen.
Here we go. Flash it third.
On second and goal, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's got limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
It's now second and 6 at the 37.
To throw on second and 6. Vick escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here goes Vick on fourth down. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and inches, Vick, deep ball for Goodwin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it with Sanders, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Vick operating on first down. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. T.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Vick flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
50.
Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. Complete. Smith has it. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 50. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Focus.
Check back. Check.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Switch. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. And he connects with Ebron. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. A gain of 3, second down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
From the 35 on second down, Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Watch the pass.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
No spacing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
Middle.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And the Steelers first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
51 Mike. Mike,
Show that bench release and go.
big series right here. We got to step it up.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And the Steelers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Quarter.
51's the Mike. Watch the pass.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. The Eagles on third down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This is third down and 12. It's a play fake. Now Vick, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now Vick on 4th down. He's going to float this one. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Eight.
Now Roethlisberger. And this one complete to Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, Zoo.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike, bravo.
53, Mike. 1st and 10. Let's go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. away. He's taken down.
You ready? Black 20.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Yeah, that's how we do it, D. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Quarter.
He's back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
Check 15. Check 15. You got time.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On third down, it's Hubbard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with time running out as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Vitt. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Vick readies to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Back!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Hey, over. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Hey!
On third down, Hubbard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Hey, Haywood!
Mike 51. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Easy.
Screen, watch the screen.
Hey, Charlie!
Hey, Mike 51.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. How about that, partner? Not only a fourth down conversion in a tie game, a fourth down conversion in overtime in a tie game.
And so many factors go into making that call, and a lot of it is a head coach feeling the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
That's it! Black 20!
Mike, number 53, Mike 53.
Hey, alert! General West!
Watch the whip.
22 and 44. Hey, Echo! These two!
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Help out! Smooth!
Here we go. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
No spacing.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
see what Vic can do in the OT. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On third down, Vic. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Check.
On second down now, it's Hubbard, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Black 30. Help. Watch the twist. Under press. Let's go. Watch.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
This one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, we're unable to determine a winner.
Well, can I say it? I think it's a fair outcome with the kind of game that we had, pretty evenly matched. But here's where it gets tough. Because it was a night game, makes it much shorter on the turnaround, doesn't it? Especially for the visiting team.